From Los Angeles, California, he is the Mad Scientist Party Hour. Not me.
Hello there, friends! And welcome back to another episode of Mad Scientist Party Hour. My name is Kevin Kraft, and now I don't know how to get into this one. So anyway, joining us as a special guest for this episode, one of two, is Diaper Brain, the concussion specialist. If you play high-contact sports, you're going to want to buy one of his super padded head diapers to wear for when you get hit so hard, your brain shits its pants. DBTCS.com.
What's up, guys? Yeah, that's completely different from the NFL's Guardian cap. It's a special Jeff Clark only product.
Yeah. Yep. And our other special guest for the day is fan favorite, your favorite dungeon master, and mine. It's Alex Wilson.
Oh my god, I'm a fan favorite? That's so nice to hear.
I mean, it's...
Believe it. I mean, that's the thing. People say, well...
Whoa. Do we have a fourth guest I don't know about?
Sorry, one of my tabs had a automated video that just went off, and
sorry guys, that was wet melons.
Yeah, you heard a little
He's
bit.
preloading his post-show playlist.
You heard some of the beginning of Tommy Loren's commentary. I'm sure she was just speaking wonderfully about the Benito Bowl last night.
Of course, yeah. I mean, who could have anything bad to say about that? I haven't seen anything on the internet. But yeah, I mean, guests are a very tough needle to thread. And
that's the thing.
Jesus Christ, Jeff!
I'm sorry.
Who is this lady? Is she like somebody who works with you?
Lorenz Tate?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, well, we work at the same company.
Okay.
Well, whatever.
Is this another Zoom call or something?
I feel like if you have to try a sentence 3 times, it wasn't worth saying in the first place. But thank you for joining us, Alex. Shuddy is dealing with a family emergency right now, so he can't be joining us today. But, man, just by the seat of my pants, just happened to reach out to Jeff and Alex, and they were able to... It was originally going to be a foursome, but, you know, last minute became a threesome. And phew, because we got a lot of fun stuff to do on the show today. I have some tried and true fan favorites, I think. I got some new stuff. We got some stories. This is some classic MSPH shit. I might as well just, start farting in an empty Ralph's bag and then huff it at the end of the show and just get super weird like old school MSPH.
Yeah, I was trying to do some journalism here, and that's why you guys heard my autoplay videos, because I'm trying to find some weird stories to talk about on Patreon in lieu of Shuddy's absence. So those
I found one.
Those random voices were it was me trying to do a good thing.
Nice save, Jeff. Nice save.
All right, whatever, dude.
Well, I actually found an article.
An article?
Dude, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Because this was one of those things where, I could save this for the Patreon show, but I had it prepped for the main episode. And I think this is main episode content because there is a case of a guy. So I'll just let the article do the speaking for me. A 33-year-old man had to seek medical attention because it was found that he was farting through his dick and passing a substantial amount of semen from his rectum. And
so did you just have like the wires crossed?
No, this is not like when surgery. This is not like when Jeff Clark takes a lever and shoots cum out of his ass. The guy was straight up ejaculating out of his butt. So yeah, like the actual like shooting straight up urine and semen out of his ass is so rare that they don't even have a medical term for it yet. Oddly enough, they do have a term for what they dubbed passing gas through his urine. It's pneumaturia. I thought it would be way funnier than that.
Pneumaturia?
Yeah, like it starts like pneumonia, like PNEU.
Oh, okay.
Pneumaturia.
We should have taken a stab at trying to spell it.
Oh, well, you can try this one because he was also pissing shit out of his dick, which is called fecaluria.
That one makes more sense.
Fecaluria?
Yeah.
Fecaluria. Oh my God. All right. FECALLURIA.
Jeff,
Was that close?
much like in life, one L too many.
Oh no! You saw me pause. That's what I was struggling with. Like, am I gonna over L this?
I saw you hit that fork in the road, and I was like, oh no, Jeff, come on, land the plane. Land the plane.
Fuck.
So yeah, this guy went to the doctor because his nuts were hurting for 5 days. So after 5 days of testicle pain, he went to the doctor with some swollen nuts. And apparently, this dude was shooting cum out of his ass for 2 years. He let that fly for 2 years. So this wasn't like
something from a kid. Like this was something that happened, you know?
Yeah, it just started happening, and I would say on day one, like, because I'm picturing it like he goes to like jerk off. And right when he's about to nut, he takes like his tissues or sock or whatever he's got up front, and then it hits the wall behind him, and he's like, "What? What?" It would be great if it made a fart noise too when it came out. I'm sure it was like a squishy one, but he was just like, "Huh, that was weird," and let it go for 2 years. And he only went to the doctor when his nuts started hurting and got swollen. Jeff, I know you avoid doctors at all cost, but how long would it take of like piss and cum flying out of your ass before you finally go to a doctor?
Initially, I'm thinking like that day. Like I'm going that day. But the other thought is, I mean, I don't want to tell anyone this. Like, I'm not even a doctor. Like, I don't want to tell anyone this. And I feel like one of your usual things is anytime you go get a physical, you have like a hot nurse. And I feel like I would have like just a drop dead gorgeous nurse. I have to like talk about coming out of my ass.
Well, ma'am, rather than telling you, how about I just show you?
We jerk off with my legs behind my head. Watch what I do. Wear a fucking Gallagher tarp, lady. It's gonna get messy in here.
Here, let me pull you some extra sheets of this fucking weird wax paper off the table.
Yes, stand behind the desk. Put up the wax paper.
This is about to get messy.
Yeah, you're about to see some shit, lady.
I think I'd be so freaked out that I would call an ambulance. I'd be like, someone needs to take me to a hospital immediately.
I don't trust myself to drive.
Yeah.
I need immediate medical attention.
I was going to ask, how many days of testicle pain do you go through before going to the doctors? Because this guy went through, he said he did 2 weeks where he's coming out of his ass, but it's like...
No, 2 years.
Oh, 2 years?
Yeah.
Jeez. And then, but 5 days of testicle pain, I mean, which is valid. Going to the doctor after 5 days, I would say maybe is a little long. You should have went on the under on that one. But 2 years of coming out of your ass...
Well, I mean, I've told you guys the story, a handful of times about when I got kidney stones, because I was actually at a comic book convention by myself. I was walking around. I was there for a few hours, and I had kind of like a dull pain in my nuts, and I was like, well, this is kind of annoying, but I wonder if it's just from walking around all day. And then out of nowhere, it just felt like a ghost kicked me in the nuts. And I was just like, ooh. And I was kind of like, oh, that fucking sucks. All right, I'm going home. That was bad. And that went on for like a few days. I don't remember the time frame, but it did get to, it probably wasn't as long as 5 days, but it was just like a dull pain in my nuts with like the occasional like, like someone kicked me. And that was, they made me piss in a cup, and they're like, yeah, you got a fuckload of blood in your piss.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
But I imagine this is a way more extreme condition than a kidney stone. So he was probably in way more pain than I was. I can only guess.
I assume you'd have to get surgery to fix it. It's not like something you can like take medicine for.
Well, let's see, because I just read the first couple sentences and I was like, I am sold. So we're going on the rest of this journey together, friends.
Before you start reading,
okay,
would you guys want to see this? Like, I don't want to, if this happened to you, Kevin, you're like, do you want to see me like fart out of my dick and come out of my ass? I think I would say, yeah. I'd be like, sure.
Yeah, because this didn't sound like a dribble or a runny nose. Like in the article, in quotes, it said a significant amount of semen. So I'm picturing like, in Ghostbusters 2 when they go inside the Statue of Liberty and they're just painting the walls. That's what I'm picturing. And I don't want to get hit with any, but I'll stand behind something and watch. Like that scene in Oppenheimer? Like where they're watching the bomb testing for the first?
Yeah.
Like in a bunker.
Yeah.
Put on like special glasses.
Yeah, like watch it like an eclipse. Through a fucking hole in a box.
Who's reporting this story? Is this like a verified? Is this the New York Times?
I mean, it's I fucking love science.
Oh, all right. No, that's
that. I think they have a White House correspondent.
I mean, for sure, they fucking replaced the CNN correspondent with that for someone from that website.
I don't know. If you have science in the name, I don't think you're getting a White House credential. unless you're from scienceisfake.com. But it's IFL science. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think they print bullshit. They just print like science stuff that we would find funny, like shooting cum out of your ass.
You need to send this website to Shuddy.
Yeah,
he's got this part of his weekly Shuddy Boys fucking news routine.
Yeah, this is the new barometer. Like, fuck David Rush. Find some fun science stuff from these guys.
I mean, is there more MSPH story ever?
Never. This has to be the most on-brand news story ever. Like,
this is the main episode. Fuck the Super Bowl. Fuck whatever ailments you have. There's nothing else to talk about.
It's farting out of dicks, coming out of ass, and science.
Yeah.
It's right there in the title.
You sprinkle in a comic somehow, and like, that's pretty much, this is our show. This is pretty much our show.
One could say this guy could audition for the X-Men. Like, he gets in front of Professor X and Cyclops and Jean Grey, and they're like, all right, so what are your powers? Well, once again, why don't I show you rather than tell you? Put on these safety goggles. Cyclops, I see you're already wearing them. Nice.
Where's that big ass room that Professor X goes into?
Cerebro?
Cerebro, yeah, they do it in Cerebro.
Well, isn't it Rogue could come in and like steal his powers? And now she has them?
Yeah, Rogue coming as a man for the first time. Her knees just start buckling.
How would that work?
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, she would fart out of her vagina and come out of her ass.
Oh, sugar, this feels weird.
I mean, yeah, it would just be a queef and coming out of the ass. There's no normal way to put that. Oh, man.
So back to the article.
Yeah.
So the when he finally went to the doctors and they're like, okay, dude, your nuts hurting are the least of your worries. They concluded that this dude, hold on, where did it go? Oh, it just skipped around a little bit. Okay. So 2 years prior, when he started farting out of his dick and whatnot, he was in a 3-week coma following a cocaine and phencyclide intoxicate. Oh, that's PCP. Wow, I never knew that was the fancy word for PCP. So he did so much coke and PCP that he went into a 3-week coma, and he got.
Wait, was he farting out of his dick before that, or is this a side effect of abusing cocaine and PCP?
Neither. So I'm sure.
Completely unrelated.
I'm sure you're aware that when you go into a coma, you have to be fitted with a catheter.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
So the catheter they're hypothesizing here, but they think the catheter caused this injury to, as Alex mentioned, cause the wires to be crossed, so to speak.
Oh, this is a new fear unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, dude.
It's a new life goal.
Like a catheter sounds terrifying already, and the fact that this could happen.
This is going to be in Saw 11.
Back?
This is going to be a Saw 11 trap.
Like, is there a GoFundMe for this guy? I don't.
Would you like to play a game? I have crossed your piss hole in your ass. The only way to uncross it is to take this rusty scalpel.
That sounds like it'll be in the sequel to that Mark Millar comic Nemesis.
Yeah. So let's see. Back to the article. Again, this is as far as I've read, so bear with me. I have the reading level of a 5th grader. Repeated VCUG, that must be some sort of like scanning of this dude, revealed resolution of the, oh man, this is a sick word, fistula. And the patient recovered with only mildly reduced antegrade ejaculatory volume over several months. What? So they concluded that Foley catheters, doctors need to be more aware of these complications that can arise from their use, and I guess be more gentle with them.
I can definitely say I'd like people to be as gentle as possible in that situation. There should be no roughness.
Yeah. You're not starting a chainsaw.
Yeah, like this isn't like pulling a lawnmower to start it.
Yeah. Pretend you're playing a game of Operation, the Milton Bradley game, and your life depends on it. I guess it's a little too on the nose, being that it's an operation. But, the article ends with saying that, if you begin passing wind from your penis, peeing poop, pooping pee, or ejaculating out of your anus, go see a doctor.
Is this happening in the U.S.? Like, do you think this dude sues the hospital?
I don't know. I believe they got this story from a medical record.
Oh.
Whenever anything this bizarre happens, they're like, "Nurse, get me my trapper keeper." Yeah, published their case in the journal Curious. Wow.
I'm curious.
Also, on top of all this, dude had a UTI. Yikes.
I mean, that's the most believable.
Yeah, so there you go.
Well, I'm sorry. Where was this person located again?
Didn't say. I don't think when a news organization or what have you finds something this bizarre in a medical journal, I think they usually keep the details private.
But it did say he recovered.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That he's not permanently stuck like that, because that would be like some Twilight Zone ending for him.
I know. Imagine you're single and you go out on a date and it goes well, and then while you're having sex, you're like, "I'm gonna shoot," and then you take a napkin and hold it over your ass, and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, all right, well, pull up a chair. Let me tell you a tale.
Just imagine you're on top and you just fucking blow a load to the back wall. She sees that and has no idea what the fuck.
Like a whale out of its blowhole.
Yeah. Yeah.
How she blows.
Oh man. Well, so you said they relieved him of his testicle pain, or they rerouted his fluid secretion.
I mean, they must have just fixed whatever tear existed Gave him some antibiotics for the UTI. I don't know. Maybe that was what caused his nuts to swell up.
Oh, probably because he's like farting down there, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get
God.
like poo in your pee hole.
It's
No.
like you just change the input on your TV. It's HDMI 2. It's dude, you're supposed to jizz at HDMI 1. You know that.
Well, so there you go. There's getting us back on track, starting the show with some science, keeping people up to speed. Alex,
Political.
how have things been going in your life? Hopefully,
Great.
hopefully
Oh,
better than this guy, because the last few times we've had you on the show, it's been strictly business. You've just been dungeon master on these excellent D&D Blumpkins and Dragons episodes that the audience has been enjoying. But most of the time when you come on the show, it's just a hang.
Yeah,
So-
I love hanging. For me, it's been good. Just pretty normal. I live in Kansas City now. Go to a lot of art meetups. Went to a UFC party over the weekend. Watch a bunch of movies. You know me, kind of normal shit for me.
Kansas City,
Missouri.
Kansas, or is Missouri?
Yeah, it's literally like a road in the middle, and it's just called State Line Road.
Whoa.
And it
That's
seems
so
like an
weird.
arbitrary street. Like it doesn't feel like there's a difference between either side, but like if
Should
you're
there be like a
driving
wall?
south, Kansas cops have jurisdiction, but if you're driving north, Missouri cops have jurisdiction and they can't pull you over if they're on the wrong side.
Man, you should just rob the closest bank.
Rob the closest bank. Well, it's the Kansas cops sit outside like all the dispensaries that sit at the border.
Oh, those wieners.
Yes, you always see that.
Do you have like government, Mr. Pennybags fighting over you? No, he owes me taxes. No, he owes me taxes.
No, I pay all my taxes to Missouri, but the city of Kansas City takes extra. They take like an extra 1%.
Scumbags.
Those greedy sons of bitches.
Have you been learning any new forms of martial arts?
I've just been doing jujitsu. I've been teaching now, actually, a bit more. I joined a gym down here, and I've been teaching usually a few times a month, leading some classes.
What belt do you need to get to be an like authorized teacher?
Polka dot.
I mean, usually about like purple belt. That's where I'm at.
Purple
Okay.
belt is pretty tough to get to, right?
Yeah, it kind of drops out. Like white belt and blue belt are kind of like where you're still considered a beginner, and then a purple belt's where they're like, okay, you have longevity, like you're more likely to stick with it.
Yeah, Alex is one of the rare dungeon masters who could fuck you up without breaking a sweat. Especially
I
if
don't
there's
know
a
about
knife
that, but
involved, because he's trained like Steven Seagal in Under Siege with knife fighting.
I haven't done that knife stuff in a year. I've been fighting a lot of cops lately because I go to a gym with a lot of cops.
Oh man, is it satisfying beating them up?
Yeah, it kind of is because I'll just say like, "Ooh, I'm going on a crime spree. What are you gonna do about it?"
Stop criming yourself. Stop criming yourself.
You
Yeah,
all
kinda
tough
stuff
talk
like
them
that.
while you're rolling.
Yeah, of course. That's the fun of it. You ever hold a cop down and tickle the bottom of his feet? Say what you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do?
Oh, baby.
What you gonna do when Alex tickles you?
Yeah,
this
and
is
then
for
that
the
state
fucking
trooper
ticket.
pulls me over on the side of the road, and I definitely get a lot of extra searches.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember this. I know your license plate number. Well, that's
Didn't I
cool.
beat your ass in class earlier this week?
Have you ever been interested in learning different weapons? Like, could you one by one go through all of the Ninja Turtle weapons and then just be like the superior Ninja Turtle?
That would be super cool. I feel like the hardest one would be the nunchucks, but I do have a friend who knows, like, when he was a kid, he got really good at nunchucks, and you could, like, I'll have to see if I can find an old video of him and send it to you, but it's kind of crazy, like the size, the stick, the sword, and the nunchucks, and how fucking different they are.
I mean, do you think if you like met a girl and showed off your nunchuck skills and you were a badass at them, do you think that would be like an aphrodisiac? Like, I don't know, ladies of the Puminati, if you
Which
met
Ninja Turtle weapon would be the most, like, impressive? Like, if you were on a date and you guys got mugged and you're fighting off the mugger and you pull out your weapon, which is the one where she's gonna be like, oh, this guy knows what he's doing? Because I feel like if you pull out the nunchucks, she's like, oh, we're definitely getting mugged. Like
She
even if
was,
you win, you kind of look dorky doing it.
she's like, wait, you brought nunchucks to a fucking date? She might just go with the mugger.
She might just be like, yeah, should I just go with the mugger? That's true.
Like this guy's more my speed. He's
He at least
aggressive
takes
in a good
initiative.
way.
In addition to this guy's wallet, you also stole my heart. I would imagine Donatello, maybe if you pull out a big stick.
That's what I think too. That, like if you pull out the size of the nunchucks, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, what a null! I'm dating a mall ninja."
The guy leaves his fucking like stick outside the restaurant, and they're leaving. He's walking to her car, and like as he like leaves the restaurant, he picks up the stick and he
Yeah,
starts
he's like using it like a
"What's
walking
going on here?
cane.
Close my staff." I mean, you never know when shit can break out.
Don't worry, ma'am. I have a concealed carry.
Wasn't it? Don't they have those like sticks that you like press a button and it like expands into a big one?
Oh, yeah.
That was just an action movie thing.
I don't know, maybe they're real. I thought the like things where you like flick it down and it's kind of like a long little stick thing.
I have one of those. I don't have like a Darth Maul one where it extends from like both ends.
Just got a lightsaber.
But I do have one of the ones where you just like whip it and it
Oh
telescopes
yeah,
out.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Actually, I think I've seen that.
Yeah,
I was watching
I think
like
I bought it on Amazon, and I think like it must have been up there for a good 5 minutes and instantly got taken down. But I managed to get one because I don't think it's legal to sell those on Amazon. But
I would guess not.
I snagged one.
I see them
It's
all
pretty
the
cool.
time in like Asian action movies,
They're
like Korean
sick.
ones.
Like just doing that flick and it pops out, you kind of feel like a badass. But I know if I was ever in danger and I tried to attack somebody with it, they would just take it from my hand and beat me with it.
The trick is, I heard this trick and I thought it was really smart to put like a tube sock on the top of your baseball bat or whatever weapon. So if you swing it at someone and they catch it, all they have is the tube sock and you can just pull it out.
Oh yeah, that is pretty good. And then you're like, haha, joke's on you. I also came in that sock.
Yeah,
You
now
touched
it's
my
crusty
cum.
and I get another swing.
You touched my cum, and now I'm going to cave your head in. You're having a bad day, sir. Well, I mean, have there ever been any sorts of martial arts that you've been curious about?
I've done kickboxing. I'd love to do more judo. I've been doing a lot more like judo throws because there's a judo guy at my gym who's a judo black belt. So him and I have been working together a lot.
That's cool.
So that's like my main one I would really like to learn more about is judo. Get my my throw game on.
Is there a martial arts that's beneath you, or that you don't like?
It's got to be Taekwondo, right?
I mean, Taekwondo, like everything's kind of specific. Like Taekwondo is really good for learning kicks. Like you can get really good kicking out of Taekwondo the same way. Like if you go into boxing, you're not going to learn anything about kicks, but you'll get really good at throwing punches. And I feel like everything's kind of like specific like that. Everything sort of has a niche, and you sometimes niches are more effective than other niches. You know?
I mean, I signed up for Taekwondo when I was 5, and I did it for like 5 years. And I did it because I saw like Karate Kid or Three Ninjas. I saw something and I was like, I want to do that. I want to do flips. I want to like throw ninja stars at people. And, you know, I get into Taekwondo and they're literally just like, Kia, 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 like just whipping their fists over like you're deflecting imaginary punches. And I'm like, all right, Sensei Chad, how many times do I have to do this before we start learning flips? And I thought it would like eventually come, and then 5 years in, I was just like, I don't think they're ever getting to the flips. I don't think they're ever getting to the ninja stars, and because I didn't know, like it's Taekwondo. This is it. This is what you're doing. You're doing Kia, 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 Kia. I did get to do some cool jump kicks. Those were fun, like Liu Kang style. But
Did you ever break a board?
yeah, I got to a point where I could do a flying jump kick over 3 people, like crouched over, and kick through like 2 boards.
That's actually super cool. What if you tried to do that now? Like, if Shuddy and Jeff, like you jumped over them, do you think you could to break a board?
Yeah, but I think I would land on whoever was last.
I don't
Shuddy.
think that's a problem.
Whoever's closest to the board, I would probably land on them.
Since Shuddy's not here, he gets volunteered for it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, That just happens when you miss an episode. You by default get put in the barrel of whatever
I've
stupid
done
thing we
the
come up with.
I've done the thing where you like swing a samurai sword and like cut through those like tied bamboo
Oh,
kind of.
sick!
I actually have a photo right here of it.
Did you and you
Making
chop through it
Christmas
in
cards.
nice? Did you get through it in one cut?
Yeah, I got through it in one cut, and then I got like I found a rhythm with it where I was able to go like one and then two. I was able to do it like twice in a row.
Oh, multiple slices.
Yeah, but I was able to like cut through it on the first one. I was super proud. I was like, yeah, hell yeah.
That's cool. Because I
It
know
was
those are
super
kind of
awesome.
tough.
Yeah, because they're like rolled really tight and soaked in water overnight, so they're really, really heavy. I don't
I
exactly know why they do all that, but they're like all handmade.
That's pretty cool.
So like if you want one, they usually are like, yeah, you got to come like roll it yourself and
We actually did some board breaking one time on the show, and James Gunn filmed it.
oh, that was the James Gunn episode.
Yeah.
Some would say the greatest video he's ever shot.
Yes, why doesn't he have an IMDb credit for it?
He did say that we were going to have to get in touch with the Directors Guild afterwards.
Yeah.
I demolished that board, dude.
Could you imagine that, like, nowadays? Like, hey, James Gunn, take this phone and film Jeff breaking a karate board real quick. Like,
Well,
what do you
Jeff can be considered a James Gunn action star, a James Gunn
Absolutely.
directed action star.
Yeah, you've been directed by two of the greatest directors of our time, James Gunn and Kevin Kraft.
Yeah, I know. Dude. It's only downhill from here on my IMDb page.
Yeah, we got to reach out to Steven Kostansky and the Rats dude, Maxwell Nalavansky.
Yeah.
Get Jeff and Deathstalker too.
That would be sick. Jeff was one of the monsters. Did you
I
end
was
up
gonna
watching?
say one of the like ladies or something. Make him one of the barbarian girls.
Oh yeah, Jeff's just flirting with the guy with he's got his hooters out.
Yeah. He's like the damsel in distress.
Yeah. I mean, we can continue to workshop this idea. I'm not in love with it on the first pitch, but we'll see.
But we're just happy you're open.
Yeah. I'm not going to close the door on
might-
anything.
Some might say gaping.
Some might.
Sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, but some perhaps.
Alex, did you watch the Super Bowl?
No.
I only watched it because I had to go to Jeff's.
I watched a Korean action movie instead and got barbecue.
Oh, that
I mean,
sounds
that's
awesome.
kind of cool.
It was really good barbecue. It was a burn-end grilled cheese.
And I'm sure no
Whoa.
one was there, right? Or were they
Uh,
watching the Super Bowl?
You know, it was actually kind of empty. I was expecting it to be super packed, but
Were there- Were there TVs?
there were TVs for sure. I think most people were like picking stuff up to go for parties though, because like the people in front of me were getting like 4 pounds of like brisket
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit.
What's the name of the
Okay.
place? I'm gonna look at their menu.
Meat Mitch.
Nice.
Whoa.
Meat Mitch.
Yeah, it's in
Meat-
Kansas.
Is it Leewood?
Yeah, Leawood, Kansas.
4.4 on Google. Okay. Let's look at this menu here.
You guys
My
got
favorite
pork ribs?
things on their menu are the burn-end grilled cheese and the sticky fries, which are like curly fries with like honey on them. And they also have a burnt-end corn dog, which Jeff, I think you would like.
You know I love hot dogs of different nations. Especially
I'm a
this
sandwich
nation.
enthusiast. I like
Um,
this place so much, I have a hat from them.
I'm a sandwich enthusiast.
I mean,
Yeah,
did you
this
say
place looks pretty sweet.
curly fries with honey?
Right?
Oh my goodness!
It's like a top-notch side dish.
I rate curly fries very, very high in the fry power ranking.
Oh, they're my number one. Jeff, you
We-
should definitely do a French fry bracket.
Yeah, I was just thinking right when you guys started talking about that. That's the first place that my brain went.
Yeah, Jeff is
And
going to
invite me
give
back for it.
regular, normal fries the number one seed like a basic bitch.
You should probably be part of every one of our brackets, or we should have a guest on for every bracket. So I set the bracket, and then 3 of you guys vote. You know that I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that's the best way to do it because me being the swing vote in my own bracket seems dumb. But what he's talking about, Kevin, cheesy hog fries, curly fries, crispy pulled pork, pig candy, cheddar fondue, Tillamook cheddar, pickle jalapeno ranch, which I would do without. Hopefully that's on the side, but
You can get it on the
yeah,
side, I'm sure.
I'm thinking I'm back. Oh, it's on there.
I
Nice.
think you can get it on the side. Because I
Okay.
get the, I mean, everything's pretty customizable. I get like the burnt and grilled cheese without onion. I'm like Kevin.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck onions.
They got competition style burnt ends, and they
Oh
turn
yeah,
it into the grilled cheese.
Man, this is
yeah. I
making me
think they
hungry.
put it into the grilled cheese because they've won some awards too at some of the like Kansas barbecue cook-offs.
They got some sweet names to things. Naked and Afraid is a sandwich. You know what's on that?
I don't know what's on that one. I haven't
It's got
memorized their menu.
burnt ends, rope sausage, pepper jack fondue, charred mayo, matchsticks potato, and pickled jalapeno. Hiss in my mouth.
Yeah, Kevin, you got to find a film festival out here for John Cooper or something at the end, and
Yeah. It is just like the best excuse to travel somewhere.
right.
Although, now that it has distribution, can't really do that anymore, but
I guess you just have to make another movie. Oh,
that's a good idea, Alex. I think I'll do that. I actually have put that animation that I made in a couple festivals. I can try and see if there's
yeah.
any in Kansas City.
I'm sure there are because there's a bunch of like film stuff down here. There's a really cool theater I think you would like. That's like an independent thing. They have like a 70 and 40 screen or a 40 person theater. They have two.
Oh, nice.
And they have a bar in the basement that's themed after a video like rental shop.
Ooh, I
Right
like that.
on.
That's a strong gimmick.
Yeah, it's super cool. It's called Rewind, and they have like a some of the old Nintendo consoles and shit out there.
Damn. Kansas City sounds decent.
It's a lot of fun. I live right by a bakery too.
One of my best friends recently moved out to Kansas City with his girlfriend. I guess I have two people that I can visit out there, so I should check it out.
Yeah, I got a spare bedroom too.
Beautiful. Maybe I'll just move in. Fuck it.
Yeah, just
So
get a
like a
new
home
roommate.
office?
It is my home office. So you'll have to just deal with me coming in there at like 7:38 every morning, but
Beautiful. I'll leave the door unlocked. I'm an early riser anyway, so that's fine.
that's great.
That works for me. Dude, I'm moving to Kansas City now. See what just happened?
That's great. Love it.
I am now your roommate.
Yeah.
No rent discussion, none of that.
You can go, I mean, yeah.
I mean, you can just always assume it's going to be cheaper than LA. That's true.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't planning on paying rent. My pitch to you is you claim me as a dependent and you get a
Oh,
tax
like
break.
like I adopt you, like we legally
Yeah.
change your age, and then
Yeah.
I get you one of those like hats with the like spinny thing on it and a lollipop, and we walk around the town.
Oh,
Yeah,
one of
what-
those like propeller yarmulkes?
Yeah, propeller yarmulkes is what I think the technical term is.
Well, yeah, whatever gives me rent-free shelter and gets me closer to that burnt ends grilled cheese.
Joke's on you. I already have 4 of those propeller yarmulkes in my closet. Well, speaking of food, I do have to say the House Clark Super Bowl party, the spread was excellent. Like,
Dude, we
kudos
got
to you,
so
Jeff.
much food. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we got a ton of food. I was pretty nervous that we weren't going to eat it all, and there's still a good amount of leftovers. But on the menu, we did, or I did, baked ziti, sausage, meatballs, chicken cutlets. The chicken cutlets was the one that I was most afraid about because I made like I don't know, maybe 20, 25 chicken cutlets. And I just had no confidence they were going to get eaten. But most of them got eaten. And most people got seconds on all the food that I made, which was like a real like compliment because everyone was like, this is pretty good. And I was like, I wasn't that confident. But then everyone got like second helpings. I was like, all right, fuck, I guess I did do a pretty good job. We also every like Clark holiday, I have to have shrimp cocktail. And Whole Foods does a pretty good shrimp cocktail. So I had shrimp cocktail, had a charcuterie board, which I gotta remember just how big the charcuterie board is from Whole Foods. I get the one that feeds 12, and I think we had roughly 12 people at the Super Bowl party, but it was, I think, like we have a lot of leftover charcuterie or antipasta, whatever. So
See what I was doing? I was taking the moots balls, and I would take a bite of meatball and then pop a ball of moots in my mouth.
that's
It
solid.
was wonderful.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good turnout. I had enough food, enough booze. Um, and it was a lot of fun. So thanks for coming, Kevin. It made the Super Bowl a little more tolerable for you, right?
I
All
mean,
that food.
yeah, the great food. Did some drinking, and there was, it's always a good hang with House Clark, and then you had Paul and Jeff Lee, and good turnout, good humans to talk to. I mean, I missed a lot of the third quarter because I was just talking to Jeff Lee and his fiance
Yeah.
for a while, but
Yeah.
I'd have probably just gotten into the movies.
I wished that I had started talking to them sooner because, football is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the most boring things in the world. And that was a pretty boring game
Oh yeah, it was
to
bad.
start. And I was just like, yeah, boy, all right, well, I'm just leaning over and talking to Cheech and Bill about movies. Finding ways to avoid, and it's been brought up many times on the show, but Jeff's living room has 3 TVs all bunched together. So top left was showing Armageddon, top right was showing Top Gun Maverick, and then the game on the big screen on the bottom. And obviously the game is longer than movies, so it later got replaced with, I think, Superbad and what was it? Forrest Gump. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't keep the action movie trend going. Put on Day After Tomorrow or something.
Yeah, like my sign-ins have been a little fucked up because like all these websites, Netflix and HBO have like recently cracked down on like password sharing, and we were logged into my brother's Bill's accounts for I think all the TVs. He moved out with his girlfriend like a while ago, but still we didn't ever have to like change the passwords on him until somewhat recently. And then with all these different streaming options, it's hard to like figure out who's streaming what and who's got what. And
Because it changed so much too. Like every 6 months, it's somewhere different.
yeah. And I was just looking for something after Top Gun Maverick finished and after Armageddon finished. I got kind of fed up, and after like searching a little too long, I just landed on Superbad and Forrest Gump. I was like, fuck it. Everyone knows what's going on because you got to remember the volume's on the main TV.
Oh, yeah.
So like I want something up there that you don't really need to like, you're not watching for the first time.
Yeah, you catch glimpses of it while there's bad commercials on.
Although I feel like a few of the people on my party weren't as familiar with Armageddon as they should have been. That's disappointing, but hey, my fucking house, what are you gonna do? Armageddon's going to the top TV. It's fucking Super Bowl Sunday.
I feel like I also missed a shit. I mean, we missed Green Day because you were also keeping an eye on a golf tournament.
Did I ruin that? I think I did. My bad.
I don't think anybody really gave much of a shit. It was kind of just like, wait, did we miss Green Day? And we're like, yeah. And we're like, oh, okay.
Well, there's this Japanese golfer I really got to watch, so fuck Green Day.
And I didn't catch a lot of the commercials either. Because
no.
It was more of just like a good hang, So it would be like, oh, everybody shut up. Commercials are on. It was just like, all right, we're having some good conversation here. Let's just keep it going. We're bullshitting, telling jokes. So
yeah, I mean,
can't really
review
a lot of the commercials,
Yeah, I mean, that's what I like about the Super Bowl party. If you're doing it right, you're not, you're half paying attention to the game, talking shit with your friends, whatever.
Eating some good food.
I was a little more paying attention to the game than my guests, perhaps. But hey, you had other people there who aren't big football fans that you could talk to about shit. So that was cool. And supposedly the commercials really sucked this year. Effectively, America's economy is just like AI, weight loss drugs, and like sports gambling. And that's pretty much all we do now.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that too. It was just like a very dystopian look. Like
Yeah, dude.
if you showed that to somebody in like the 90s and be like, yeah, it's essentially all just fucking AI gambling. Like, oh god, really? That's what a bleak future.
Yeah, it's pretty lame. Like, not enough like car and beer commercials, and those are usually the brands or industries that do Super Bowl commercials the best.
Yeah. And
Like
it always seems
Budweiser, like for like the fucking from like 95 to 2005, it felt like Budweiser fucking killed it every year on the Super Bowl commercial.
I mean, I did see something with like I looked over and I was like, oh hey, it's Shane Gillis. But like, you know, I didn't see or hear the commercial. Like I knew it was a Budweiser commercial, but I didn't like hear the jokes or can't be like, oh yeah, that was such a super funny commercial because I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it seems like the most popular one, or the one that got the most discussion today, was the Dunkin' Donuts commercial with Ben Affleck. It was Jason Alexander. I can't remember his name, but Matt LeBlanc, Joey from Friends. They were de-aged, and it was like a Goodwill Dunkin' commercial that I actually didn't pay much attention to, but that was like the most notable one it seemed.
Yeah, we didn't pay attention. I kept making jokes that like, oh, there's a Super Mario commercial. I mean, I did want to see it, but I did not give that much of a fuck at all.
Well,
And
it was like a Doubt protest too much thing. You didn't give a fuck, but you brought it up like 4 or 5 times. So, and then when it was on, you're like, oh, well.
I was like, oh shit, there it is. There's it. And then, yeah, and then it like, you know, it was like 10 seconds, and I was like, that's it? That's the whole fucking trailer? They were kind of making a big deal in the nerd community that there's a fucking Super Mario Galaxy movie Super Bowl commercial, and it was like 10 goddamn seconds.
The best one, actually, was the fucking Coinbase commercial where they had like the lyrics, like a karaoke screen lyrics for, I think it was Backstreet Boys, a Backstreet Boys song. I'm forgetting, I'm spacing on what the song was, but then when it gets to the punchline or the main bar that everyone knows, and I should remember, but I can't. They replaced the word with Coinbase. I was like, fuck, that's pretty good. I thought it was pretty good, at least.
Yeah, I was not paying attention. I can't chime in on that.
Well, I don't think there was any like volume. It was just words, and you're reading the words, and you know the song. I'm spacing out in the song, and then it ended with Coinbase. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, either way, it was a good party. It was a fun hang. It was definitely worth the trip to Long Beach.
I mean, how was the traffic, dude? It's probably fucking dead, right?
Yeah, non-existent.
Felt like Christmas.
Yeah, it was like 40 minutes each way, which there are times where it is an hour and a half drive each way.
Yeah, and that's mostly driving in and out of Culver City, in and out of Long Beach, because once you get on that freeway, if it's clear, you just do 85, 90, get up the freeway in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, either way, yeah, I lost this year's NFL pick them.
Oh no!
So
yeah.
only fitting that I had to suffer through the Super Bowl. But again,
Is
like
that
you
your
said,
official punishment that you had to go eat Jeff's meatballs?
I mean, there were people that were like we talked about it last week, and people were commenting like, I actually had that locked and loaded. Like Kevin should have to go and watch the Super Bowl as punishment. But we're probably going to find something better than that.
I was going to suggest you have to get like those long, like 4-inch nails for a week.
Kevin fucking played the long game and got an easy punishment because he's been shitting on football this whole time. I should just shit on strip clubs for the next like year or two, and then my punishment for losing the Oscars in a couple of years will be going to a strip club for 5 hours.
Yeah, Jeff, you have to get 10 lap dances.
Jeff finds Christianity, and he just becomes very, very pious and prudish.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But then it turns out, oh, wait a second, I actually don't have the money for this Oscar punishment. You're gonna spend 8 hours in the fucking in the champagne room. Like, oh wait, this is a stiff punishment.
Jeff,
You gotta take out a loan, tell the bank that, be like, this is what I'm using it for.
did you get your root canal done?
No, I thought I was going to, but I didn't. I set up an appointment for last Wednesday to what I thought was a root canal appointment or to get the actual root canal done and turn into a consultation. And I was kind of pissed about it.
Yeah, I hate when they do that.
Yeah. So my root canal is Wednesday, but supposedly it's not as bad as we thought it was growing up, or I thought it was initially.
Yeah.
Like they said I can go to the gym afterwards and I'm good to go.
Oh my God.
I mean,
All right.
barring a crazy situation or whatever, a crazy accident, but
Or
I'll
clituation.
update. Yeah, thank you. Clituation. But I'll update you guys next week. I have it Wednesday.
Word.
We have a big week this week, dude. Well, I have a big week. Going to the Laker game tonight after we record MSPH, and me, you, Cheech, and my buddy Ozzo, I used to do my old podcast, Fade the Media with, are going to the RA Rugged Man concert. It's funny because I'm not a big Atmosphere fan. Atmosphere, the rap group.
Yeah.
You told me this morning, Kevin hit me up and was like, yo, RA the Rugged Man's performing this Thursday. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah. But it turns out RA the Rugged Man's opening for Atmosphere. And Ozza is like a huge Atmosphere fan. He's
shit.
told me about RA the Rugged Man initially as well. So he's a huge fan of both.
I actually wasn't really familiar with Atmosphere. I know Atmosphere has been on like an RA the Rugged Man track or two.
Yeah.
So today I had to run some pre-show errands, and I just put Atmosphere on while I was driving around. I was like, all right, it sounds like it's like movie soundtrack hip hop.
Okay.
It sounds like hip hop songs that would just be like in like a stoner comedy or something.
I've been listening to rap music for 30 years, and I've heard of Atmosphere for maybe last 15, 20. And I've never listened to them. I have nothing. Like we're carpooling up with Ozza, and he has a whole playlist, and I'll just kind of dive in then. But I got really nothing on Atmosphere. I looked them up and I saw they're from Minnesota, so should be pretty gnarly. Well, I guess I won't get my hopes up too much, but it could be a gnarly performance, right? With everything that's going on in Minnesota, I'm sure maybe they'll talk about it or. Well, probably not much, right? They'll be rapping, but you know what I'm saying.
If you like hip hop and you don't know RA the Rugged Man, you gotta check him out. He's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he kicks ass.
I don't know who he is, so I will check him out.
He's got some good features on his most recent album, which is from 2020. He hasn't really put anything out since 2020, but I follow him on Instagram, and it looks like there are parts where he like jumps in the GA section of the venue and just like walks through the crowd rapping. And that looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
And
unfortunately, he's not gonna get up to the upper balcony where we're sitting.
No, I don't think he'll be going that far. We're in the nosebleeds, but
tickets were $50 with fees.
Yeah, not bad.
There's a solid chance our parking is going to be right around that.
Yeah, I know.
If there's a Laker game that night, we're fucked.
I'm looking forward to that because I think the only hip hop show I've ever been to was when we went and saw Wu-Tang.
Mm-hmm. And Nas.
Yeah, Wu-Tang, Nas, and Busta Rhymes. I actually would have liked to have gone on their most recent tour with De La Soul, but nobody wanted to go with me. And then I saw a long ass time ago, like probably 20 years or more, I saw 311 at the PNC Art Center, and the Roots opened for them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Actually, Paul, who can't go to Atmosphere this weekend, he was at the Super Bowl party set at my house last night. We were talking this morning about the Roots picnic concert that's going to be at the Hollywood Bowl this summer. It's going to be the Roots, Nas, a De La Soul, I think, is going to be there.
No shit.
And someone else. The tickets are already on sale, so I don't know. We might have to buy him StubHub or whatever. But yeah, that's something we're going to have to talk about a little bit more at the concert we're going to
I could be
Thursday. We'll bring it up with amongst us for Ozzy. I mean, Oz just loves hip hop, but he's a huge Roots, and everyone's a huge Nas fan as well. So we might have to hit that concert up this summer.
Well, I prepared a game for us to do, and I mean it's essentially more just a game for Jeff and Alex. You can just enjoy the show, but I'm glad you're here for it because this game. I guess I should come up with a name for it. Let's call it Pork Me Mon. And this is a very, very simple game. And we'll just do a handful of these because who knows? It could be a dud. But I wanted to see if we show Jeff pictures of Pokemon, if he could try and guess what their names are.
Oh man.
And before we even kick this off, are there any Pokemon that not even identify them by sight, but are there any names of Pokemon you're aware of?
Yes, I could pick out Pikachu and Charizard.
Okay.
And I know Pikachu was like, I feel like the main character of the cartoon. Well, I mean, he was the main homie, the main character.
Yeah.
And Charizard, as I understood it at the time, was like the most valuable or the toughest Pokemon character, if you want to, I don't know, however you want to phrase it.
Well, I mean, as far as the collecting world, if you have an original Charizard card, one of the holographic ones, those fetch an incredibly high price.
There's like a ton of different ones, but yeah, some of them are like 250 grand.
Yeah, didn't like one of the Paul brothers buy like $1 million Charizard card, and like they walked out to like one of their fights with it.
Yeah, around on like a chain,
laminated or whatever.
Yeah,
which is fucking lame, but kind of a cool flex if you're into Pokemon. I mean, supposedly it was millions of dollars, but yeah, let's.
What about like a
funny about this, but
like a Squirtle? Have you ever heard of Squirtle?
No.
He's like a turtle that shoots water.
Have you heard of Mewtwo? Because he's like in the title of a lot of movies.
No.
Yeah, there's no way that made it to Jeff's radar.
I'm trying to think of like other like famous Pokemon.
I mean, like they might have when Pokemon first came out, but then when my friends like told me about it and were talking about it, I was like, "Oh, this is gay," and it just turned my brain off. Just stop.
Because like Pokemon have, they're all like animals, kind of, and their names are always kind of just some sort of a pun, like a turtle that shoots water. All right, well, let's just call him Squirtle. And Charizard is kind of like a dragon that shoots fire, so he chars things, Char mixed with lizard. Yeah, there seems to be some sort of pattern they go to.
If there's a BBW porn star that squirts, can we just call her Squirtle?
Yeah,
that's a good nickname.
Yeah,
I feel like there probably already is.
So that's.
Man, I'm on my work computer. I'll pull up my phone.
That's kind of the, I don't know. I wanted to at least get your head calibrated in a way where you could say something, because there's no fucking way you're going to guess any of them. But if your brain is sort of calibrated to think about how Pokemon names come about, maybe you could take some solid stabs at what their names would be. And for the people watching on YouTube, I'm going to be bringing up pictures of these creatures, so you'll be able to see them. But for the people listening at home, I'll give you an audio clue a clue. I'm going to tell you what it is, so you'll know ahead of time of what Jeff is guessing on. So, Jeff, are you ready for the first Porkmemon?
Yeah. Sorry, I went to Pornhub, and there are results for Squirtle. It's throwing me off. I'm gonna have to put my phone down. Hold on. Let me close this tab. Yeah.
Okay. Here you go. Here's your first one.
The Pokemon is Mr. Mime.
What is this thing? Can you describe it? At least what you're looking at.
It's got like, isn't there like a Simpsons clown with that haircut?
Oh yeah, there is a little bit of Krusty the Clown going on with the hairdo.
Yeah, I got Krusty the Clown. He's got like fucking zits. It looks like big ass zits. 5 on his torso, 2 in his cheeks that are like zit dimples. And then he has like almost like whatever the word for the, I guess just a paw, but he does have 5 fingers. And he's got like the iron sheik curly boots.
All right, so with all that information, what would you name this Pokemon?
Um, hmm. I would call him Zit. Something with a zit. Zicular from Zicular.
Close. Alex, would you like to tell him what this is?
This is Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime. Oh wow.
Mr. Mime, yeah. So, close.
Is it Mr. abbreviated or is it Mr. Mister?
I think it's abbreviated.
Yeah, it's abbreviated. All right.
Mr. Fister.
Here
That used to be one of my that used to be my PlayStation gamer tag. Is it still? I haven't even played PlayStation forever.
it might be. All right, here's the next one for you, Jeff.
The Pokemon is Diglett.
What is this thing you're looking at?
Jesus Christ.
Describe it for the listeners.
It's like shit poking out of the ground. Got no mouth. Oval black beady eyes. It kind of has like the zicular zit as a nose. And it's got like rocks around like at the base of it. Looks like he's shooting out of the ground. And then I don't know what's like a fucking, was that a flower growing out? I mean, I guess it could be hair, but it doesn't look like hair. It looks like a fucking weed. I'm gonna call it shit stoner because there's shit popping through stones.
Shit stoner. Shit stoner is the official guess. Unfortunately, that's incorrect. Alex, what is the correct answer of this Pokemon?
Is this one Diglett?
It is Diglett.
Nah, that actually does kind of make sense. Diglett.
By the way, Jeff, a lot of Pokemon have the ability to evolve into a different one, and this one turns into a triple shit when you evolve it.
Okay.
Yeah, that happens to a lot of Pokemon where they just become like more of their thing. Like Diglett that happens to, I think there's a few of the flower Pokemon that happens to as well.
And there's just no way I can real time fact check this. You guys could be honestly lying to me. You tell me anything about Pokemon. I'm like, oh, okay.
Jeff, we would never lie to you about Pokemon.
I mean,
All right.
you guess if this is a lie or not, Jeff. The guy who did one of the Pokemon movies, he had plans for an entire tax system for the Pokemon world. Like he had planned out how
as for
taxes work.
Pokemon?
Yeah, as for Pokemon, like how 10-year-old trainers pay taxes on their winnings from gyms.
I don't know. You're a really good dungeon master. I feel like you can come up with shit on the fly, but I think that one actually happened. You're not making it up.
That did happen, Jeff.
One of Carl's friends who you've met, Jeff, is a Pokemon fan. And she brought something up one time. She was like, okay, so I've put a lot of thought into this. In the Pokemon world, are there any just straight up animals, or is every non-human creature just a Pokemon? Because it seems like everything is a Pokemon. And if people are eating meat, that means they are killing and cooking some of these Pokemon.
Yeah, there's like
that's what I wonder too, honestly, about the Pokemon universe sometimes.
There's like Pokemon cattle farmers.
Like
they're breeders.
There is, a cat Pokemon. Does anybody just have pet cats, or in this world is it just everything is A Pokemon. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? But anyway, Jeff.
So you guys are smoking mad pot when you're having this convo, huh?
All right, here's your next Pokemon to guess.
The Pokemon is Weeping Bell.
Describe this thing for everybody at home.
It's like a fish with leaves for ears. It's got a unicorn popping out of the top of its head
Yep.
and 3 like spots.
Yeah, they could be liver spots.
Yeah, I was gonna say liver spots. This might be an elderly fish thing. Looks like it's making a blowjob face. I'll call him or her. I don't know. I don't know the gender. Lord Suckington. Lord Suckington.
Lord Suckington. Oh, I caught a Lord Suckington.
It's good. All right, I'm gonna go home and hang out by myself. See you guys. I'm gonna bring my Lord Suckington to my bedroom.
Yeah, like in the world where there are no animals, only Pokemon. Everybody goes out and they're like, "All right, we finally reached the age where we can go out and hunt Pokemon." The first day, Jeff's like, "Oh, I caught the only one I was interested in. I'm gonna go away. Don't talk to me for a week."
Lucky for you, Lord Suckington, I come out of my ass, so I don't have to tap your head. I don't have to give you a courtesy tap.
Well, it's worse. He's getting farts, I guess.
Got a fart in your mouth, Lord Suckington. Dick fart right in your mouth.
Alex, do you know this one?
It's like Bell something Bell,
Yeah. This is Weepin' Bell.
Weepin' Bell,
Yeah.
something like that.
All right, Jeff, your misery's almost over. A couple more of these. We're almost halfway through.
Oh, almost. I can't come up with this many names.
I heard of
You might.
a medical school professor who would do a thing on his tests where he would put a list of things and he goes, "You have to tell me if this is a pharmaceutical drug or a Pokemon."
Oh,
That would be a fun game.
that would. Fuck, I wish I had thought
Actually,
of
I do
that.
have a list.
All right, maybe that can be a chaser. Or
Yeah.
a fun Patreon game.
Yeah, like what we could do in lieu of Shuddy Boys News.
All right, Jeff, prepare yourself.
Prepare your anus.
The Pokemon is Cloyster.
What the hell is this thing? Or, let everybody know what you're seeing.
I don't know. It looks like fuck, dude. Looks like an asteroid that's split halfway open and there's a creepy smiling face. But it's also got like pointy like spears attached to the outside of the asteroid and then on the inner part where the head above the head.
Yeah, like the asteroid major and the asteroid minor.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. A name. Man. Are you guys both familiar with this?
I have a guess for the name.
Oh, okay. This isn't a Pokemon you have already?
I mean, what do you mean have?
I don't know. I thought you were a fucking collector or something.
Collecting what? Like,
Pokemon. What are you talking about? That's what we're fucking talking about.
no, but are you talking about like a card or like a toy or
I don't fucking know. Do you have anything with
Of
this
this?
thing?
Jeff was
Yeah,
not
I have
prepared.
anything of this?
Jeff was
Maybe
not
it's an
prepared for a
app.
follow-up question.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, a card, a toy, an app. Do you have any relationship with those Pokemon
No,
characters?
from physical to NFT representations, no, I don't have any of these Pokemon.
All right, I'm kind of stalling because I can't think of a name here.
Does this resemble anything you're familiar with?
No, no.
Kevin, you're fishing so hard.
I know.
Fishing for what? What do you mean?
Never mind.
We'll explain it to you when you're older.
Um, man, it's like an angry fucking. It's like an angry asteroid. Man.
Well, sometimes a
Let's call him
Pokemon is just a
Rockopolis.
what?
Rockopolis.
Rockopolis?
Rockopolis.
Yeah, he's a Greek rock monster.
That's actually not bad. If there was a Pokemon called Rockopolis, it wouldn't be that out of place.
No, it's a good name for a Pokemon.
Much better than Lord Suckington.
Well, also would probably be much better than Cloyster.
Is that the name?
Yeah.
I was right. I was gonna say Cloyster.
Yeah, it's like an oyster thing.
Yeah,
But it's very pussy-like, and I'm surprised you didn't come up with anything pussy-related.
Dude, it's got spikes coming out of it. Is that
Look at the
is that
fucking...
maybe like pussy hair? Because I wouldn't want to stick my dick in the cloister.
Look at the fucking man on the boat on that thing. That's pointy.
Yeah.
All right.
How
well,
many HP does that thing have?
I mean, that all depends on how you train it.
Of course.
Okay.
Could train it to really take a pounding.
My oyster can just take a bruising.
Prepare yourself, Jeff.
The Pokemon is Licky Tongue.
Can you see this one? I'm trying to zoom in on it.
I've seen this before. He's got a long tongue,
Yeah, that's for sure.
a long tail, got stripes across his torso, a circle on his kneecaps, standing upright, but no hands. Got like, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a fucking. It's like a cross of like a sea lion.
Which you beat up.
And, of course, I don't know if I can take this Pokemon. But that tail is that a tail, or does he have 4 legs and 2 arms? I guess I don't know if it's a he either. I don't mean to misgender it. You see,
No.
I guess I can't tell you that. That is a tail.
Yeah, I see what you're getting at. I've never looked at it like this before, but I guess this could be sort of like, centaur related.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's a big, like, floofy tail.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah, what would you name this monster if it was up
I'm
to
running
you?
out of clever names here. I don't know if I've given one clever name.
Rockpocalypse was good.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, Rockopolis. Okay. Fuck, dude. Yeah, it kind of looks like a big tongue Kirby.
I mean, a lot of these names are just 2 words mashed together, so,
Yeah, tongue Kirby.
Alex,
Kirby tongue.
Alex, you know
Is
this
it-
one.
Is this Lickitung?
Yeah. Yeah, it actually kind of rhymed. Kirby tongue and licky tongue.
Yeah, I was close. Like they could be cousins.
Yeah. I mean, I bet you could also add this to the list of Pokemon you would like to enjoy sexually. I mean, look at the fucking tongue on that thing.
Yeah, I could lick my dick and balls simultaneneously.
All right, we'll skip to the
Even-
end. Give you a
Even give
break.
me a rim job. Yeah, how many more do you fucking have? How deep do you think I could go on naming Pokemon?
Okay, there's only one more. It's all right. One more, and here it comes.
The Pokemon is Gumshoes.
What do you think, Jeff? What
I
are you
have
What are you
no
looking
idea
at?
on this one?
I mean, he's got Donald Trump's haircut. The carpet matches the drapes. He's got, I don't know, either. I don't know if the back of the tail is the same color as the hair, or it's a fucking like mullet. But he's also got like Donald Trump hair color on his body and like a goatee.
Yeah, it does have a scruffy chin. Oh my God! Look at. I never noticed this before, but look at the ear. There's a chunk
Yeah.
taken out of it.
Yeah, it's like Evander Holyfield's ear. I don't know. The first thing I thought of when I saw this is Trump because the hair. I'll call him Trumpelstein.
I feel like he kind of looks like what would happen if you turned like Wolverine Logan into a Pokemon.
Really?
Okay.
I don't know, kind of with the face, like the scowl.
Yeah, I mean he does look pissed, and he's got like very sharp, pointy teeth, like a mouthful of them.
He's got like flippers. Like what's going on here? I was gonna point, but no one knows what I'm pointing at.
Yeah, I can't decide
It's
if
like
he's
he's
more
got
like...
his arms behind his right there,
These
and
things.
arms behind his back, and then like 2 or 4 fins.
Oh, I didn't even think about that as his arm behind his back. I didn't even think he had arms. I thought that was like just like a fluffy bulge.
Is that I don't know. I look at that as like
Yeah, he's got like his
standing
arm behind his
intently.
back.
I look at it the same way you do, Jeff. He's got like his arms behind his back, like he's like pacing and thinking.
Like
Yeah.
a military general.
Yeah.
So it's like it's almost like he's got 2 legs, 2 arms, and 4 fins.
I always thought those were just like tufts of hair shooting out, but yeah, now you got me all fucked up. You look at things from a very different lens, Jeff, and it's helpful.
Trumpelstein?
But no, it's not Trumpelstein.
Was I close?
No, it's gumshoes. But
Gumshoe.
so like when Pokemon first came out, like the first game, there was 151 of them, and then every time they released a new game, they had to like keep adding new ones to like, you know, keep people interested, so you're not just catching the same shit all the time. So this, I think, was like one of the later installments, and when they put that in Pokemon Go, it's sort of like people were like, oh, what is going on here? They put a Trump Pokemon in this? Because like I guess a lot of people that play the app aren't super well versed in all of the games, and they had to put a statement out being like, yeah, it's not Trump, it's not based on Trump. But he does kind of just look like a scowling, like he has that same like poofy tuft of like piss cotton candy for hair. Whoever designed that one had to have just like inadvertently at least seen a picture of Trump and had that in the back of their head. Because how could you not?
Yeah, for sure. That looks like a Trump based Pokemon.
And when that game came out, like Trump wasn't like, it was like before 2015. It was like before, you know, he became a political figure.
When he was actually kind of cool.
Back when he just did The Apprentice and guest starred in Hungarian movies.
Yeah, went on Howard Stern here or there.
Yeah.
But it was before his Obama conspiracy theories.
Yeah. So
up until then, like, I mean, if you're going to overlook the Atlantic City thing, like Donald Trump was kind of cool.
Well, he also had what's that like crazy newspaper ad he took out calling for like people's execution after they had been
This like was that the Central Park 5?
yeah.
something like that, yeah.
That's before my time. I don't really know about that. I hear he didn't do great things with that. I heard that wasn't his woke.
It wasn't a
moment.
shining star moment in his history
Yeah.
book. They're
But
not
I
going to
don't
have an
know much
exhibit
about
to
it.
that in his presidential. I mean, there won't be libraries by the end of this, so I mean, Amazon
Yeah.
store.
Yeah, how crazy is it that the low point of someone's Wikipedia page is their presidential, like if their presidential administration.
Like that's not the number one thing.
Yeah, like oh man, this guy turns into a real bummer when he becomes a president.
Man, it was all fun and games when he was calling for innocent people to be executed.
Yeah, it's just some guy shooting the shit. And then that guy started making decisions for all of us. It's ridiculous.
And I picked like, I don't know why this game popped in my head, but I was probably just like saw a Pokemon and I was like, man, I wonder what Jeff would name this thing, because they all just have just goofy, silly names.
Oh, just like me with you, the way your brain works throws me off too. I don't get it.
I picked the ones that looked most suggestive, like ones that look like pussies, one that looked like they might eat your butt out, ones that, you know, look like they were about to suck a wiener, ones that look like poop.
Lord Suckington.
Yeah, Lord Suckington.
When I get back from the
Maybe that
Laker game tonight, I'm gonna watch some Squirtle videos too. You guys got me on that.
Dude, yeah, if you find any good ones,
Play
send me
with
a
your
link.
Bulbasaur.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Bulbasaur?
No, I'm pretty sure that's the shaving cream that I have.
Oh, wet melons, your tits are so nice. They're making my Bulbasaur. That would be another good game. Writing Pokemon-based pickup lines for Jeff.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I could
And
have
then
used
send him
one.
to send him to like a Pokemon Go meetup. Get him
Yeah,
like a get him like a Clefairy t-shirt.
I could have used them on Carl's friend the other day.
We got to get. We've been trying to book somebody from MasterChef who is a big Pokemon fan on our Crafter Jeff show for a very long time, and it's not going to happen. But
Oh, is it the one lady, isn't her name Amber or something? I remember you guys talking about her.
close, yeah.
Jeff, she's pretty much Jeff's ideal lady.
Besides the Pokemon, yeah, and
Yeah.
I would start playing Pokemon with her if she was down. But she's probably not. I think she'll come on.
I don't know. It's just been too many times where like listeners have slid into her DMs and be like, "Hey, they talk about you all the time. You got to get on the show." And she's like, "Yeah, I'd love to." And then we try, and it's just crickets.
I mean, I text her every day. But she's only responded that one time, so I don't know. We'll see.
Well, just keep setting your alarm and texting her because that's clearly the correct move.
Yeah, I'll just keep DMing her.
Hello.
Have you
Hello?
thought about like trying
Hi.
to find her in real life and confront her?
Jeff, don't or
People
Alex.
love
Alex,
that.
don't put these ideas in his head.
Are you saying stalk? Yes, I have thought about stalking her.
I wouldn't use it in those terms, but it seems like something that
Legally, they might use it in that term, though. That's the challenge. Because I've thought about doing exactly what you're doing, but it's like, wait a second, that is illegal in all 50 states. That's what you're saying.
yeah, it might be a little bit of an issue.
I'll meet you in the middle. I'll ask her what her address is. We'll see where the conversation goes from there.
Yeah,
know,
just be like, ask her if she uses a VPN.
I know I've messaged you, hi, hello, are you there, 732 times, but what's your address?
Have you tried Good Day, Milady?
Why aren't you responding, you fucking bitch? No, I don't know. I'll figure
That's
it out.
how my dad got my mom.
I think. Oh, my lady. I'll take another stab at it.
Dude,
It feels like from the like Kevin's saying, we've had a bunch of Puminati hit her up, and she's said that she's down.
I think this
So
it's a polite way of saying no.
I don't know. I didn't get that impression.
I did.
From
But
the
either way,
message ratio, you didn't get that impression?
From the ghosting, I don't know. It seems like she's down.
Seems like she's just busy. I think she has a lot of emails.
She's fucking knee deep in this Pokemon shit, hanging out.
She's
with
got to wash her
Wilson.
hair.
Lord
Probably got
Suckington.
her dad in town or something.
I don't know. I'll keep pinging her and I'll keep you guys posted.
dude, speaking
Yeah,
of the milady
definitely do
thing,
that.
like I've clicked on, videos that probably shouldn't have in my Facebook feed, and it's like, oh, you liked that video of jiggling tits? Here's an entire algorithm dedicated to that. So it's like if I'm scrolling, that's all that's ever pitched to me. Like AI is like, look, it's titty guy again. So every now and then, I see these videos, and I'm like, don't do it, thumb, don't do it, and it fucking taps them. And I also can't help myself but to look at the comments. And Alex, your milady thing, that is like if you ever needed to go fishing for the milady type dudes, that is those comments. It's like these old guys, and sometimes like it's shown me stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's clearly AI. This is not a real human being. I have to see the comment section. And it tricks every one of these motherfuckers. Oh no. Yeah. Well, that was weird. That sucked. So it just kicked me out of the Zoom meeting. And I was like, oh shit, did like the because my computer's hardwired into the router. I'm like, oh, did it get kicked out or something? And every device completely connected to the Wi-Fi except the one that is directly plugged into it. So I don't know. Beats me.
It's Jeff and I just sat here and talked about our feelings.
Oh man.
Yeah, we tried to Yeah, we were trying to go carry on like we like the show. We can do the show without you, but then
Yeah,
you
it
weren't.
was everything was being recorded on my end, and I
Yeah.
got booted. I don't know. I was talking about like the dudes that comment on like AI videos of like sexy chicks, and they're all just like posting those shitty gifs of sparkling roses, and they're like, "Oh, pretty flowers for the pretty lady." And it's just like, God, I want to reply to every single one of them and be like, "What the fuck are you expecting?" First off, how do you not know this is AI? Second, if this was a real girl, you are like 65 years old, bald, and she can clearly see your picture. You think this like, 20-year-old chick who's super hot is just going to be like, "Oh, finally, some gross old man posted an outdated pixelated gif of a sparkling rose and said the whole milady thing." She's like, that would be a great use of like CIA, FBI resources. Just honeypot all these motherfuckers, and every single person who's like, "Oh, you're such a pretty girl. Let's meet sometime." You, motherfucker, have something in your backyard buried or something on a hard drive we're not supposed to see.
There's someone in your basement being held captive.
Yeah, and we are coming for you.
I feel like there are more dudes that do that than you think. Like, I think that would be like a huge swath of people.
There's probably a huge swath of
You
people
mean,
up to some bad shit.
You mean commenting on
Yeah, like commenting things
their
like that on like,
Instagram girls?
yeah, like Instagram girls or even just AI girls or whatever. Just commenting the whole "milady, oh, you have such a nice smile. Oh, what's your favorite
Yeah, who would do
book?"
that?
Oh man, it's just like endless entertainment. If you're ever fucking bored, just find a way to get that into your algorithm and look at the comments and just be like, you know what? Things could be worse.
I'm too busy
I could be
looking
that
at the
guy.
girls to look at the comments.
Yeah, Kevin, why are you getting so bored with the girls? That you're like, let's see what these guys have to say
I mean,
about
you
it.
could do both. She's still there when you click view comments.
It's true. You can split screen it.
Yeah, like kind of like when Jeff pulls up Armageddon, Top Gun Maverick, and the Super Bowl. You're taking it all in.
So
Yeah.
yes, your ideal situation is a beautiful girl on top, and then right below it, comments from
Just guys in the
like
chair with
other
their
guys,
commentary.
from 65-year-old men.
Dude, I mean,
Just
it's
guys in the chair in the corner of the room commenting.
it's no secret I'm a weirdo. I really do enjoy the comment section on porn videos. It's fucking fascinating. It's fascinating.
So do you just like purposely look for videos that you think will have funny comments, or do you just like stumble upon them through your normal habits?
Both.
Yeah, you want me to send you the Squirtle search link?
Yes. I'm sure the comment section there is fucking going off. But I do
All
both.
right.
Like if I find something, I'm like, "Oh, this is my jam." I will at some point click view comments. It never disappoints. It never disappoints. And there's sometimes if I'm scrolling and I see something, I'm like, "That looks like there's some crazy shit happening in this video," and I go straight to the comment section.
Let me see the comments on this.
Let me see the reviews first.
It's just because there's always a spam bot that pretends to be like a woman. She's like, "Oh man, I need to get fucked like this," and just a fucking slew of dudes. "Oh, I'll do it. Oh fuck you. Where do you live?" Like, you stupid jerk off. You really think this okay? Aside from just obviously getting tricked, you think that this person could be within just like a 20-minute drive of you, and you're just gonna go pork this person.
Well, you hear those stories all the time of like older people being like, "Oh yeah, I thought I was in a relationship with Brad Pitt, and I
I
sent him
know.
$740,000 because he was in a hospital in the Philippines."
I know. It's just every
I
now
feel
and then
bad
you
when it
think
happens
there's
to women, but guys, it's like I don't know.
You have no sympathy for men in that situation. You're like,
Yeah,
you all
no.
should know better.
Yeah, come on. You know when a girl's out of your league and you have no chance. Don't
There's enough literature on the subject. You should be informed.
for sure. For sure.
All right, well, it is going to take me a long time to Frankenstein together this fucking Zoom video audio hiccup that just went through, and we're up against the clock. But I had fun with you guys. Thank you for being fantastic guests this week. Don't forget to get Diaper Brain, the concussion. Fuck it. What was it? Diaper Brain, the concussion specialist.
It's my guardian cat.
High contact sports head diapers. Get those. And what else do you have to promote, Jeff?
That's it. I might do an Outkick Bets podcast next week for the golf tournament. Actually,
there you go.
The golf tournament's in Santa Monica at the Riviera Country Club. It's something I went to. I went to the Riviera Country Club with my ex a couple of years ago, and it's fun time. Golf tournaments are fun, but I got nothing really to promote. So
golf tournaments are ridiculously fun. It's basically walking around in a park all day, watching people play golf, and there's always really good food, and it's usually pretty cheap.
Yeah, and there's like a shocking number of pretty girls there. This last weekend was the Waste Management Phoenix Open, which is the most attended golf tournament on tour. It's pretty much like a fucking frat party at a golf course. It's like,
is that the one with the like really rowdy green where people are like yelling the whole time?
Yeah, the 16 green.
Yeah,
they stop for when they take the shots, but there wasn't a hole in one this year, but when there's a hole in one, the crowd freaks out and they start throwing their beer cans on the green. Yeah, and like it's like the only time this kind of behavior is acceptable in the golf tournament, and like they kind of embrace it. But it's pretty much like if Happy Gilmore played on the tour. Like his whole vibe was a tournament. That's pretty much the whatchamacallit, the event. And like one of our homegirls, one of my homegirls who Kevin used to party with too back in the days, Brooke. You remember Brooke, right?
Yeah.
She now lives in Scottsdale where the tournament is, and her girlfriends went there and like wearing next to nothing. It was
sick.
Pretty sweet Instagram photos, and yeah, like there's just a bunch of hot chicks and like fucking drugs and booze. Actually, probably
it's
pretty
like Burning
thick.
Man of golf.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's like a frat party, like a concert festival, but it's golf.
It's like the closest thing golf will get to a rave.
Dude, I heard it's like people are doing coke next to the fucking fairway, like out in the open. Like it gets rowdy, dude. Like
oh my god,
not like rowdy for golf, like rowdy. Like get after it.
Let's get tickets for next year.
Yeah, dude, I'm down.
Alex, do you have anything to promote?
No. Just have everyone have a good day.
Hey, there you go.
We don't get enough of that in the world.
Jeff, we could do a collab and make NFTs for you to sell and promote.
Let's spitball that when we're done recording. I'm down. Perhaps anything to make me money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can follow us all on Instagram. I'm at Kevin Kraft.
Oh, at Jeffro Records. At Shuddy Boy.
At Shuddy Boy.
At Mr. Alex Wilson.
Getting my pussy ate through my shorts.
And at MSPH Podcast and at John Cooper Movie. If you want to get one of those posters, you sure can. Etsy.com/shop/John Cooper Movie. And if you want to see, the Jeff trying to rack his brain for these Pokemans, you can go to youtube.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour and subscribe. And if you need more MSPH in your life, please check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Mad Scientist Party Hour. Content for fucking days. And you will very much enjoy it. I promise. So, check that out for us. Guys, thanks again for joining us. Puminati, thanks for listening. And until next time, something